Okay, for real, Moku starts, no time to check time. So, my name is Shegun Olo, and as I did now, I don't ready to do my thing tonight. Tonight is 21st March 2019, and let's get going. I mean, no time to check time. Number one topic on the item tonight is Deji Adeyanju versus Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy, Charlie baby, Charlie Baba. If we come happen on top of their matter, be say Mr. Charlie Boy was accused by Deji Adeyanju of compromise. So it continued like that for a while until eventually Deji Adeyanju decided that he was going to release voice evidence that Charlie Boy compromised actually. That was his own claim. So it turned out that he eventually released the audio claiming that Charlie Boy compromised, that Charlie Boy actually received money from APC to betray him. The first claim was that Charlie Boy received money to betray him, but Charlie Boy was trying to say no, he didn't collect money to betray Deji. He collected money that was being used to support him on the movement that also involved Deji, against Deji. I don't know. Well, just hear the audio, Sha.
Kiamo. And that Kiamo has told so many people, I calling people that Kiamo told that he gave you money.
That thing they talk about Facebook. It's a very big truth. But it's not like that. Festus came here after we talk about your problem. I said, Festus, do you believe in what I'm doing? He said yes. So you know, because you don't go follow these people, you know, if you support me.
But that's not what they talk about saying what they said.
No, anybody.
And they mention the people he's talking to.
Wait, now anybody can say anything. No concern me. Because if I carry that one for it, I don't go there and Deji. You supposed to know now. I don't say I go because wait, you say you take disappointed. The first day when you come here, wait till I tell you. No. The first day.
Here is where you talk to them.
No, sit down. Don't
let's finish. I don't think this is what I said. I am a very emotional person. You understand? I'm a very No, I'm a very emotional person. In this world, two things I'm looking for in this world. Number one, happiness. Number two, never offend anyone. So that I can meet my maker peacefully.
Well, that video is credited to Sahara Reporters, Sahara TV. Well, at any rate, that was the matter between Deji Adeyanju and Oga Charlie Boy. Well, what's my take, first of all, before I move on to the next matter, is that, you see, Charlie Boy is trying to say that he admitted that he collected money, but that the money he collected was not in respect of betraying Deji Adeyanju, that it was money given to him by Festus Keyamo, a former activist, or if you like, a current APC activist. And as a result, that the money was meant for him, to support him and what he's doing that also involves other people, including Deji Adeyanju himself. So if Uncle Charlie Boy received money to support him, I also heard another version that Deji was actually asking for his own share of the money, and Charlie Boy was like, no, I spoke to Festus Keyamo because he's my personal person, so he didn't give me the money for us. Maybe he gave the money to me to support me in what I am doing. And the question I have, though, and I'm asking innocently, ignorantly, or genuinely, if you like, that when Charlie Boy was being tear gassed alongside others doing their Awamumu Don't Do protests in Abuja, what did Uncle Festus Keyamo do? They were like, good for him, finish him. But elections came and they needed every Tom, Dick and Harry. They were now giving money to support people who were victims of the oppression of the present administration. What a country. So area father now decided to accept the money, collected the money, felt cool, and then Deji felt betrayed that he didn't get a share of the money. Now this is what happens, and this is what I want to give as my conclusion. This is what happens when activists who belong to different parties are in the same movement. Deji Adeyanju is a PDP youth leader in PDP. Alright. Charly boy, on the other hand, according to people, was looking for patronage. He didn't really know, because there was a time he was the one carrying Jonathan on his bike during the previous 2015 election. Jonathan lost, so he didn't have a face anymore, according to what we heard. And as a result, he was looking for new patronage. Where is the new patronage going to come from? The new government in power. Well, somehow Festus Keyamo came to see him while they were looking for more people to talk to them and blah 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 to support them in the election. So what I'm going to give as verdict here is that, did Charly boy then collect the money and betray Deji, or betray other members, by the way, of that same Our Mumu Don't Do movement? Well, that's on one side. Another thing that is of interest or concern is, after collecting that money, did Charly boy ever attack Buhari since then? Because I'm also aware that Charly boy was one of those that led the return or resign movement when Buhari was 100 days, about how many days in London? Several days in London. Charly boy was one of those that led the protest against, which was why he was tear gassed, that said Buhari must return. But after he collected this money from Festus Keyamo during the political era, did Charly boy say anything against Buhari since then? We heard no. Instead, what we have been hearing is that Charly boy has, however, gone ahead to be doing videos and talks against Atiku. So we heard. Now we need to really do so many things on that. Well, that is as far as Charly boy is concerned. It doesn't also mean that Deji Adeyanju is also saint. But as far as this political victimization is concerned, Deji Adeyanju feels that he was betrayed, because Charly boy went ahead to collect money and left him, and by the time he came back from prison, Charly boy didn't give him a share. Charly boy believed that the money was given to him to support him in the fight against the current administration that is giving him money. When you say Our Mumu Don't Do, what you are simply saying is that this current administration has failed us. We can no longer be mumu to you people. Alright? Except you are now trying to say that you are now trying to use it to attract patronage by either of the two parties. And since the opposition is now, is not coming to you, your people in the current administration approached you. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that is the truth, right? This is just me thinking. And I'm not saying my thinking can be right. I'm just saying my own. Alright. So Uncle Charly boy then went ahead to collect the money, and then said it was for him to support him, not to support the movement that involves the rest of them, right? That to support him isolated in the movement. So that he could do what? Maybe to influence the movement, maybe to influence others, maybe to organize programs and blah blah blah, to support who that give him money. Well, that is their own matter, sha. I leave it to move on to the next issue on my agenda tonight. Well, another uncle is here. Uncle VP Osinbajo says that it is rumor that the TraderMoni has stopped. Well, according to a statement by his media aide Laolu Akonde today, which I have just screenshot here and you can see it already, says that TraderMoni, the interest collateral free 10,000 naira loans for petty traders is on course. Ignore reports to the contrary. In fact, since after the elections, about 30,000 new loans have been given across 10 states. Well, that is the statement, even though we did not see the VP still roaming about to give these microcredits. I didn't see VP after election anywhere giving this money, even though they claim it has continued without the VP. So what was that ceremony of the VP being the one to deliver, including almost crashing in Kogi? What was it about? Well, I've highlighted about 6 facts about the TraderMoni immediately after they came up with this claim that it is not about that or this or that, and these are the 6 points. The first one is to say that the TraderMoni is a microcredit loan facility by the federal government. Microcredit loan facility by the federal government. Number 2, that it is for petty traders only, not for everybody, not for those of you that can afford 10k or 20k. This is just 10k microcredit facility. Micro, they call, not the hair, not nano also. Number 2, it is for petty traders. If you're not a petty trader, please do not bother about it. Number 3, VP Osinbajo's tour started only 3 weeks to Osun State governorship election on the TraderMoni matter. 4, that Aregbesola and APC state officials followed Osinbajo on the TraderMoni tour in Osun State while they were campaigning. Emphasis on while campaigns were on, so they were using it to campaign for their candidates. Number 5, that they also used it to promote Lagos APC governorship candidates on Wolu. And you can Google all of these things. They are on air, they are online. When it came to Lagos, all these things are they are available on the internet. So I'm not the one making it up, I'm just giving you facts that you can easily verify. Number 6, that VP Osinbajo paused the tours immediately elections were over. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the facts about the TraderMoni. So VP Osinbajo, if you are reading this, you are a pastor and a professor. For goodness sake, if these things were just for the sakes that they were, why were you mixing it with campaign? So it is now difficult to dispute or disregard people that are saying that they were to induce voters. It is now difficult because immediately the elections were over, pam, our law of fair. Anyways, I move on to the next matter now. Federal government closes case against Onoghen, and at this point I think it is important that we begin to speak the way we should, right? When they say closed case, because I've been reading several reactions to this report that federal government has closed case against Onoghen. I've been reading that it was because of elections that they were trying him. Now that it's over, yes, we know that most of the high profile prosecutions in this country are actually politically motivated. And I remember that one of the presidential candidates among the new aspirants also mentioned it, that while he was a Sahara Reporters, he was reporting that some of these people have wealth that they cannot explain, and that even the EFCC said he was lying. That's in the person of Shore, that Shore was lying on the Sahara Reporters page. But when it was politically expedient, they were now trying the person that they claim Shore was lying against. What are we trying to say? Now, as it has happened, they are now closing the matter. No, I'll come to the close case now, because we have to also clarify something about that. Right now, having said that, we know that high profile corruption cases in this country are politically motivated. It's not always true that they are trying for genuine reasons. We knew they were all for political reasons. But now that elections were over, federal government claimed that they had 4. Before I come to that one, and I'll remember it, I'll try to remember it. What I want to say is that The reactions I've been reading are not genuine. Most of them are not genuine. When they say somebody closes case, there are two sides to a case. There's the prosecution and there's the defense. The prosecution comes forward with their own claims when they open a case to say, I have the following witnesses and these are our claims against the defendant. By the time the prosecution is done claiming his own part, they close case so that the defendant opens his own side to respond to the plaintiffs. So that is what I believe has happened in this case. So when they say federal government closes case against Onoghen, it doesn't mean that they are withdrawing the charges. They didn't say they have withdrawn the charges. They didn't say that there is no more case to answer. They are only saying that yes, the prosecution has made his own claims and it is now closing its own side so that the defense can also open his own defense. Well, but what is worrisome is that how Nigerians are reacting to it. It does not therefore mean altogether that they are withdrawing all the charges or that they are saying what they started from the outset was not true after all. It does not mean like that. It only means that they were now through with putting forward their own claims as prosecution. So let's get it correctly. So closing your case means that I've made my own point known, your lordship, I rest my case, so that the defense can also open their own sides and begin to respond to the allegations so made by the prosecution. Now it is left for the prosecution to now open their own case. I mean the defense to now open their own case, which is Onoghen in this case. But what I'm simply trying to bring out is Nigerians may also be right. When you say you have 5 witnesses or 4 witnesses, and after calling 3 to be battling, to be really fighting the person, the moment elections were over, you say, no, I don't need to call the rest, I close my case. When they have already given dates for you to call all the witnesses, they have scheduled dates. By the time the elections were over, you say, no, there's no need to call others, I close case. Then it's suspicious and it's almost spurious. So please, that is why I want to agree with those that are saying federal government, this is a politically motivated prosecution. I'm almost agreeing with that already. Okay, but then it doesn't mean that that is the end. All right, maybe they are waiting for Onoghen to now cooperate and behave. I tired for this in our country matter. Anyway, those are the 3 matters I want to discuss tonight. I'm going to read questions, and I think I should also open the line to call if you want to call in. I'm not okay. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. It's 081. Are you listening? If you want to call and respond to any of these 3 matters, the TraderMoni matter, the Sijian Onoghen matter, and the Deji Adeyanju and area father matter, you can call 081 7070 7424. If you are calling from outside the country, usually as it's always the case on this show, you can put 234 before the number. 081 081 if you're calling from Nigeria. If you're calling from outside Nigeria, 234 plus 234 81 70 74 74 24. You can call in. Let me try to enable the calling function. You can begin to try it. 081 70 74 74 24. But please make sure that you keep your points to 1 minute so that we can allow others, and then we can close the show as soon as possible for other people that are going to be watching on the playback mode. All right. So, but while I am working on finding my code to allow for calling function, I want to quickly announce something. Yes, I have a guy that asked me to help him advertise something on my show, and this is also to introduce you. If you have anything you want me to advertise on my show, you can let me also have it on the same number by WhatsApp. Most importantly, little charge or little fee. All right. So I have this information I want people to know. This guy wants to sell this car. It's a Tokumbo, as you call it, Tokumbo car. It's a Benz, two-door, what you people call coupe, and it's a nice car. It's not yet registered, what people call Tokumbo. So if you have a father, a brother, an uncle that you want to gift a car in Nigeria, or you are in Nigeria, you want to buy it by yourself or for your wife, this car is nice. It's a two-door car. It's in Lagos, and then I'll show you the number to call if you want to buy this car, you want to purchase it. And then the guy said it's just for 700,000. It's very clean. It's not yet registered. It has custom documents. Everything is covered. So and then I think it's a six cylinder, what, how do you people call it, 6-cylinder car. So it's not 4-plug, just for you to know. So the speed is kind of high. All right, so for those of you who are lovers of two-door cars, this guy wants to sell this car. He just got it. He has all the covers. I personally went to check it and be sure that what I'm going to announce to people how to be sure about it. So it's in Lagos, all right. So he gave it to somebody, and he released the number of the person to call, and the number to call if you want to buy the car is this. Don't mix the number to call for the car with the number to call if you want to reach out to me. So the number to call if you are interested in that car is 070-8567-3534, 070-8567-3534. And then that is also to let you know that I've opened commercial things for my show. So if you want to announce anything on my show, or you want me to advertise something, but I'll try in my own little way, as much way as possible, to confirm how genuine that thing is before I announce it on my show. So it's just for a little fee, and that's another way to support my show, because it's not cheap. It's not easy to do what I'm doing here. Nigeria is very expensive. I'm combining several network data to be able to stay on the live show. It's not cheap. All right, so thank you so much, everybody. And I think yes, let's take comments, because I'm aware that so many comments are already coming in. Why can't the banks undo TraderMoni? Michael Fabanwo is asking. Well, I think it's because, in my own personal opinion, it's for political reason that they cannot allow banks do this, because they want to use it also for politics. You also notice that immediately after the elections were over, the TraderMoni tour by the VP were also over. So it was for political reasons, because they were also combining it with their door-to-door whatever. So David Ola said, let's assume it stopped due to electoral whatever. You see, David Ola also came back to say probably due to next level mantra. I could envisage more tech into the process. Peter Adewi says federal government are jester and entertainer, Nigerians are spectators. Thanks, Shegun. Bamjoshi, I Shegun, any update on Pastor Agboworin Osinbajo charge that EFCC should start arresting recipients of TraderMoni that have not repaid the loan? Well, the reality is that they are not actually intending to prosecute much people. Maybe they just want to take one or two, three examples and put them in the media, so that other people can start giving them back their money after they already collected votes from them. I'm last in Louis, man. We go wise last for this country. Not everybody go wise, so but those who go wise go wise. I have two SIMs on this phone. I want to be sure that. Okay, let me check. Oh, sorry. You can try now. It was only one SIM that was active. But it's not compulsory. I mean, the comments will also do if you don't want to call. Alright. So, and I also understand that the time is so gone. This is 12:30, almost 12:30 a.m. Nigerian time. So, if anybody is even watching, there are these people from abroad. So I understand why we may not be able to get many calls, and I'm not even willing to prolong this show. Somebody is asking me what my WhatsApp number is. What is your WhatsApp number, your account details? My WhatsApp number is 081 or 23481, depending on where you're doing it from. My WhatsApp number is 081 70 74 7424, 081 70 74 74 24. That's my WhatsApp number. And you're also asking for account details. I don't know why that, but I appreciate support on my show. I appreciate support on my show. I'm not Charlie boy. I'm not doing our don't do movement. Alright. Okay, so I'm not in a program that has other party members of other parties that willing to. So I am incurring costs on my own to do what I'm doing, right? So and that is not to say Charlie boy was wrong. Charlie boy got support, although under suspicious circumstances, from his friend. You got support from your friend who is part or member of an oppressive administration you are fighting against, and he gave you money to do what? To support you for what? That question I might need to bring Charlie boy area father on this show to explain, because he has right to clarify. Alright, DG from that audio that we played did not allow Charlie boy to clarify. Alright, DG did not allow Charlie boy to clarify. I Shegun, you hear Charlie boy audio? Well, my mumu don't do since. Well, I played that audio on this show, and you can always play this show back once we end it. God is love, Bala. Say, what's your WhatsApp number, your candidates? I think I already responded to that. Don Blue say Niger is a movie. Of course, that's everybody knows that. Bam Joshi, imagine EFCC going after a loan of 10k when billions of naira have been stolen by elites. My brother, that's your country. That's your country. All right, so people, I appreciate all of you, and I'm happy that there are not too many people online tonight, because they will prolong this show for me. All right, thank you everybody. I want to say, and until I come your way again tomorrow, I want to say keep talking about the things that matter. I appreciate all of you. God bless you all, and then I'll come your way again tomorrow to talk about other new trending topics and Nigeria. Thank you very much. My name is Shegun once again. Please do patronize my guy that wants to sell his car, in case you are interested at all. Alright, if you are interested in this car, please do patronize my guy. This is the car. It's very nice, 2-door. I drove it myself, and I almost bought it if I had money. I don't have money. So it's a very nice car. In case you like it, this is the number. That's just advertising for him. This is not his own personal number, but this is the number of the guy in whose care he put the car for sale. 07085673534, and he says the car is going for 700,000 naira only. He said that's the last price, 700,000 naira only. It has no faults, and the car is good. It has not been registered as a Tokumbo car. I think he told me, yeah, I think he said it's 1999 or so. So that's the number to call if you want him. Thank you very much everybody. And what was the last comment that came in so that I don't miss it? Obidiegu say they gave him money to do another video for Atiku after he earlier did one for Bubu. Well, that's why some people call some people cash activists, not activists. People who are doing this business for. I understand that it's not cheap. Even to organize, see, let me tell you, even to organize simple protests that will have only less than 50 people is not cheap. It is not. Alright, it's not cheap. So I have less than 50 people in a protest. You print banners, you will invite media. Some media houses will not publish if you don't give them. Even Shore complained about it when he was on an interview in EIT. He told them that you people are not covering it. They said, well, if you want us to do a live thing for you, you talk to our marketing department. That would be millions. Do you understand it? And then you print banners, you get people, you print shirts, you write letters, you invite people, you buy a card, you call people, and then you buy a card and call people is the same thing. Sorry, and then you move. You get a DJ, for instance, to give you microphone and the sound system. You forecast of people moving with you. Maybe you will even print T-shirts. All right, and then you move. It's not cheap to organize even small, simple protests. I understand, but in this case, Charlie Boy collecting money from the same people you claim to be fighting against, who are trying to move the masses of people you are fighting for, may not be true. So, but we still need to hear from him, because it's a principle or maxim of law that says nemo judex kaswaswa, odi otem patem, nemo judex kaswaswa. Audio from there, I mean, it means you hear, odi otem patem. You don't hear from one side, you hear from the two. I go school, but I know just the brag. No, I joke too much, right? Anyways, let's come back. Hey guys, some media, you're welcome. They gave him money to do another video. Okay, Stanley Okenodo says it simply shows a system of double standards among our citizens. Don Blue say Charlie Boy wants to eat with the devil with a short spoon. Some media say low objective, I rank your B. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not that into short ant. All right, but that's it. That's my number. My WhatsApp is 08170747424, 08170747424. In case you are ringing my bell and it's not going yet, maybe after the show it will. All right, thank you so much, people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And my name is Shegun Olo. Until I come your way again, don't stop talking about things that matter. I thank you so much, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Sayonara.